Hey bandits, what's going on? This is banditmansteve here, and as you can see we're playing some more Dawngate. So I was going to play Volok and I actually had a video, or I was trying to record a video anyway. It started off pretty good and then went completely downhill. So I was going to play Volok this game, but someone else wanted to jungle, so I let them jungle, and I'm playing tactician Dibs instead. Which is okay, because Dibs is my favorite
30
character.
seconds until minions
So,
spawn.
sorry, I believe it's the robe nerd who requested Volok Affairs. I will be doing one of those videos, but this one might go up first. So if it does, I'm sorry about that, but they will be coming. So today we are playing Dibs. As you can see, he is my all-time favorite character. He's just so awesome. He's so happy and optimistic, and
just want you to know,
just listen to this.
I'm distributing free hugs.
Like he's just the best. I love Dibs. But so we are playing
Minions
Dibs.
have
Dibs is
spawned.
I'd say he's more of a backline support. He's not like Renzo, where he can get right up in your face and just kind of stun you and slap you around with a rock hammer and whatnot. He can get up in people's faces, but definitely not recommend to do that in a team fight. So I'll go over his kit real quick. His Q is Nightmare. Basically, he pops a little bubble of nightmares in a target area. It does have a slight delay, but if it hits the enemy, it does damage and then marks them. If your ally or any ally hits them, oh boy, what are they doing?
Let's look around. Be ready. Not yet.
Nice, you still got it.
If you can't hold your temper, first blood.
Nice.
Send them
Careful,
dust.
careful, careful. Let's not get greedy.
Take their life.
It's pretty.
Very nice. But yeah, so if your allies hit them while they're marked, then they take bonus damage. So all around good stuff.
I'll deal with this.
Oh, we're just gonna try and completely shut them down, or something, I guess. That's what we're going for. Oh, taking her bus now. This is kind of weird. We're just like straight up invading her after she invaded us. It's like a giant middle finger to her. Punishment for trying to invade. Oh my. That's good. Good stuff. But yeah, so it's a powerful build just for increasing your allies' damage output. It's best if you have someone with good range who can take advantage of it, but this shouldn't be too bad of a lane, just because he can use his wolf to proc it, or if he gets close enough, he can soul rend for it. But oh, I'm not close enough. I'm not close enough. Sorry, dude. No dream wrap. Sorry. So his W is dream wrap. He basically, as you've seen their Dibs use it, that right there. He basically wraps his ally or himself in a bubble, which increases movement speed and shields them. It can be cast 3 times, either on yourself or your allies. Very powerful ability overall. This is how we're going to be getting up in their face to harass. There we go, some good damage right there. And then his E, which is my favorite ability, and what we're going to be maxing first, is Ripple. He basically creates a ripple in the current reality, I think is what it says. Yeah, in the waking world. So he's all about them dreams, yo. Oh, very nice. Blocked all that damage. Creates a ripple in the waking world, dealing damage, slowing the target hit, and then pushing anyone around the target back. And you can cast this on allies, so if there's someone, you know, if like Freya's all over my my whatchamacallit, my Fenmore, I could ripple him and push Freya off of him. But this is his, basically what we're going to be using to deal massive damage, harass, and set up our Q. So a lot of people for some reason max out his Q first, or his Dream at first, which is a very bad idea, because his Q on its own doesn't do much damage unless your allies are taking advantage of it. The only time I'd max out his Q first would be as if you're playing with like Ashabel, because she can really take advantage of your Q. But otherwise, there's not really a point in maxing out your Q first. Dream Wrap is a good ability, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't max it out first either, because our role is going to be running in like that, dealing damage, and backing out before they can even react. So we're going to Dream Wrap ourselves, use our E to deal damage, use Q to hit them while they're slowed, and then get out before they can really counter back or anything like that. So see, like that. It's free damage. Like there's no, they can't dodge that. So it's perfect. It's an awesome ability. And that's just how I play. I max it out first just because it seems way stronger than maxing out his Q. I always do better than other Dibs or other lanes when I do it, so oh shoot, I hit the wrong button. So we're gonna do that. His R, his ultimate is Reverie. He basically sprouts wings, gives power to everyone around him, all his allies anyway, and then you can globally reposition yourself. Basically, you can fly anywhere on the map. Basically, you can jump to anywhere on the map. Let's go see if we can get some damage. We didn't get the Q off on him, but we did some damage, so good enough. Oh, sorry, that's my dog. He's kind of annoying sometimes. Let me hurry and let him out. Okay, sorry about that. Oh shoot. Oh, perfect. I came back just in time. Very nice. Possibly a triple kill. Oh, very nice, very nice.
Ally triple kill.
Woo.
Ally is relentless. An enemy binding has been destroyed.
As your dose. Oh my, I do quite bad in the jungle. I was trying creation on Volok because I thought that could be good with his heal and whatnot, but apparently not.
Allied killing spree.
Oh my, she's getting behind. She's only level 4. We've hammered down on her quite hard. There we go, hit them both. Very nice. Ooh, he hit him though. He needs to be very, very careful. Run! Oh shoot, be careful, dude. You're pretty freaking low. I know you got some sustain, but please be careful. We'll go ahead and use our potion. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. Dibs is definitely an awesome champion though once you get the hang of him. I honestly, when I first played him, I thought he was terrible and I didn't like him at all. I was a little annoyed that I had bought him I had used like my destiny on him. And then I finally understood how to play him, and he's fantastic. There we go. See, that's the thing, is you don't want to, I mean, obviously you want to use your Q to try and zone them out and whatnot, but you don't want to use that as your main source of damage. Your E is your biggest source of damage. Don't deny yourself of that. Well, we got their what do you call that? Tailwind. So I mean, that's good. We'll keep an eye on top lane. That's the other thing you have to do though, is if you're playing Dibs, you have to kind of keep an eye on top lane, or the whole map in general, because your ultimate is just way too powerful to keep to yourself. That's the beauty about Dibs though too, is he kind of is almost like an assassin with his ultimate, because you can save your ultimate in team fights for when people try to run. If you get them low, like if they're running away with like no health, you can just reposition behind them and pop Ripple on them and blow them up. Yeah, this game is a stomp. 9-0. We're doing really good.
An enemy has been slain.
This is much better than my last game, for sure. Okay, so we're getting a 9-minute prosperity. That is awesome. Okay, so the other thing a lot of people do, which in my opinion is wrong, is they rush Pestilence. Pestilence is a good item, don't get me wrong. It's a good item, but you want Prosperity, because Dibs is the squishiest character in the game as far as I'm aware of. He is ridiculously squishy. His base armor is 27. Now let's compare that to 46 on Salos, 42 on Mara, on an 80 carry, 37. Like, it's just ridiculously low. Very nice. So you want to get some tank items, because if you don't, you're just going to be super squishy and you're not going to be really doing anything for your team. You need to be able to survive harass and damage in a team fight, because if you can't, they're just going to focus you and blow you up within like 2 seconds. So... Oh, where'd he go? I would totally ult after him if I knew where he was. Oh, he's just right there. Okay, well, we'll head down here. We're not going to use our ult, because if you ult into a turret, that's usually a bad idea. My damage probably isn't high enough right now to finish off Dibs, especially with Dream Wrap, so we're not going to do that. But we will come down and help push the lane and hopefully pick him up if he's still here. I don't think he is, though. But yeah, so for build, definitely Prosperity first. I usually like to take Potency after that, just because it makes your Ripple hurt even more, and it's also a good anti-tank item. Well, a lot of people hate Potency, but I personally like it, at least on Dibs. So we'll go ahead and pick up Potency. For our spellbooks, I usually take Tailwind, but when you're playing against someone like Freya or Basco, someone who's got a lot of dashes... Oh, shoot. There we go. I honestly didn't need to ult there, but I wanted the assists, so... What was I saying? Oh, spellbooks. Yeah, so I usually take Tailwind, but if you're going against people with like high mobility, like Freya or Basco, Salos even, with stuns and stuff like that, what do you want to call it? Flash is the best, just because it's going to keep you alive, because you can't really outrun a Basco with Tailwind if he's coming in the right way. There we go, get some damage off on him. Boom. But if you're confident that you can escape people, go ahead and take Blitz, or not Blitz, Tailwind, just because that's the more beneficial. Oops, I totally stole that. It's the more beneficial for your team. So for our second spellbook, we're going to be taking Deflect, just because we have Dream Wrap, which is an awesome shielding ability, very powerful. But then you throw Deflect on top of that, and you can shield for insane amounts. It's funny, to be honest, how much you can shield for. I can't count how many times I've saved people with Deflect. Oh shoot, let's get out. I don't want to fight Freya at all. That would be very bad.
Your team has slain the parasite.
Oh, we were doing Parasite? I didn't even know. I think he was soloing it, to be honest, because no one else is over there as far as I can tell. Yeah, he's dead anyway. He just doesn't know it yet.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
There we go. Boom. Alright, Deflect. How much do we need? I think we're almost there, but not quite. So yeah, like 200 more. So we'll just go ahead and... both lanes are pushed. Let's go take this camp right here. This is probably going to be a pretty short video, because I'd imagine they'd be surrendering once they can in like 7 minutes or so. Or once the kill difference is high enough, it'll probably let them surrender. So probably a little shorter video, but I hope it's at least getting a point across, or getting across the point on how to play Dibs. Because I feel like a lot of people play him wrong, especially since it's free week Dibs right now. Key things to remember: E is your best ability for laning and dealing damage. Definitely max Dream Wrap after that, unless you're doing fine and you feel like you don't need the extra shielding, then I'd go with Nightmare for the extra damage. But definitely Ripple first. It's just too strong of an ability and too good of a harassing tool mixed with Dream Wrap to pass up. So definitely take it, and it also sets up your Nightmare. A lot of people don't do that right, but that is definitely what you want to do, Dibs. Prosperity Rush is, in my opinion, a must, because it's going to give us the resistances that we need to survive team fights, and it's also going to give you that little bit of sustain in lane. So I don't even know what she was doing right there. That was really, really silly of her right there. There we go. Easy kill. Very nice. Let's go down here and help them take the tower. Yeah, they can surrender now, so yep, there it goes. Well, that was a really, really fast game. But hopefully you got the point across. We didn't really get to go into build, so I'll kind of quickly talk about the build real quick. Prosperity, Devotion is definitely very good because that's going to keep yourself tanky as well as your teammates. I do love Potency, it's just going to increase your damage. If you feel like you need more tankiness, then I'll definitely go with like Subjugation. If you don't, then I'd probably pick up like a Destruction, just because that's going to increase your damage, and it'll allow you to potentially just be a really powerful character, because he does work as a mage too. Like, you can build him like a mage and he's amazing. I'll probably do that in one of my future videos actually. But yeah, that's Dibs. Dibs is awesome. He's easily my all-time favorite character. I would definitely consider myself a Dibs main. I think like right now I've played a lot of games with lately, so I'm like 10-3 with my win-loss rate. So I would consider myself a quite knowledgeable Dibs player. He's how I've climbed to Diamond right now, because I'm currently in Diamond, and he's the reason why. He's an awesome champion. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here now, because if I hit collect, it's going to close down this window and end the recording. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and thumb up to let me know. Share it around with your friends, because really how this channel grows is by your word of mouth, and I hope to see you in the next one. Stay frosty, bandits.